What's up, y'all? Fabian Speaks, man. We back with a video, man. New look, man. As you can tell, I did a big chop, you know what I'm saying? Just woke up, so, the fro looking all funny, but that's aside from the point, man. We back with a video, and this one is more so talking about the things that God give you internally or what he put on your heart. Why you need to hold those things close, and they're not meant for everybody. Now, I had this conversation yesterday with a good friend of mine, and we talked about in a different context, right? In the world and how the world is the world. And, if you are from God, you are of God, you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you are adopted into the family. You learn to walk more so according to the Spirit, not the things of the world. So that's a point number one in association of we don't belong to the world. You know what I mean? We're not of here, from here. This is a temporary pass through. So don't expect the things of here to coincide with your nature or your spirit or resonate with your vibration, your energy. You know what I'm saying? That godly, that Jesus righteous energy. So with that being said, man, we're talking more so about there's going to be things that won't coincide with the relationships you have on here on the earth and coincide with people's mindset and mentality. So if God gives you a dream, a vision, I typically say keep those things close to your heart, close to yourself. Don't reveal the things he's given you, because I think sometimes we may be wondering what a purpose is or what we are called to do, but then sometimes God keeps us in the dark. He doesn't reveal too much, but if he's revealing to and willing to give you insight, that's a big thing, right? I think he's willing to do that at times to subside our worry, anxiousness, to say, hey, I got something for you. Let me give you a little glimpse, because it looks like if I, don't give this, you're going to go off the deep end. God knows where to meet you in order to help you bridge the gap or get across or find some type of peace in the moments as you continuously seek him. And he's bringing things full circle according to what he's created you to be or called to become. So with that being said, I think that it's more so insight for yourself. It's not for the world. So if he's revealing these things to you, shh, keep quiet, right? A story we always talk about, we know of, is Joseph, the dreamer, the king of dreams, right? We knew what happened to him when he talked too much about his visions. Now, I don't think Joseph purposefully did it. He was young. He was immature. He didn't really understand the larger scheme or the big grasp. And I think he was very curious, and just saying, hey, I've had these dreams, you know what I'm saying? And this is what happened, where the was like the bushels of wheat or whatever was bowing down. There's a lot of bowing down and the symbolic sense of it. And even him having the family bow down to him, you know what I'm saying? So, and his father kind of being peculiar or wondering what they really meant, the dreams meant. Of course, these dreams angered Joseph's brothers, but point being is the bottom line that he even revealed sabotaged him. But, all things work for the good of those who love, him. So those things still helped him, and God knew the final destination. God knew where everything was going in the long run. So with that being said, he didn't deliberately sabotage himself, but in speaking and revealing too much, hey, it was a starting point of everything that snowballed into who he was going to become, right? Sold into slavery, then becomes second under Pharaoh. So with that being said, there's a lesson in its own to not talk too much about things, right? I think that Joseph would have been saved a lot of heartache, but then again, we don't even want to know what would happen otherwise, because that was part of his story. He had to get sold into slavery. He had to be there at the time to where there was going to be drought and famine, so that, according to the wisdom God gave him, he was able to, one, interpret dreams for Pharaoh that put him in a power position, but two, he had the wisdom, logistics, understanding in order to be a leader, in order to know how to ration, portion, and feed a lot of those, lands or the communities that were coming to them for provisioning at that point in time. So it's a huge lesson to not always reveal. But like I said prior, I think sometimes if you're seeking understanding and purpose, God will show you things. So if he's showing you something, don't get too giddy and excited. The world's not going to be as happy as you are for understanding where the direction God is leading you in, because what's for you is for you, bro. Like, the things that get me excited ain't going to be the things that get you excited. Now, you should have some type of peace in the understanding that God is giving you maybe some he's leaving some breadcrumbs, so to speak, right? Because I don't think he reveals the big picture. Do some people probably know and understand who they are to become, or God has spoken to them, sure. But me personally, it's been pieces. There's things that he's kind of, the breadcrumbs, he's left things. I've seen visions, I've had dreams about things. So, and then I see things manifest in real time to where it's not just random. This can't be, just irony. You see what I'm saying? So hold these things close to your chest. God will exalt you and reveal and show who you are to everyone around you at the perfect time. You don't need to brag and boast. Stay humble, seek him first, and understand that it's a long road. Now, I don't know the true definition of the long road in everybody's walk. Sometimes it could take years for the plan to fully manifest. Sometimes it's months, who knows? But what I want to say is that you shouldn't be focused on the timeline. We get so caught up in the timeline. Continuously seek him in the moment, focus, pray, read the word. And a lot of stress and anxiety is eliminated when you're not focused on when it's going to happen. Oh, when it's going to happen, you're not in the present. Be conscious, be very reciprocative. I don't even know if that's a word, reciprocal to everything that's going around. Be receptive to it. Understand that there could be things within the day-to-day, things within the monotony that he's trying to get you to grasp and understand. It's really the small things, man. That's what's crazy, because God speaks in the subtleness. He speaks in the quiet time. He speaks when you're relaxed, when you are still. Not when you're crazy and about and wondering, well, I can do this, God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get very egotistical and prideful when they understand the end goal or who they're supposed to be, or that's why God doesn't reveal too much. He knows our nature as humans. He knows we do too much. So he's like, I'm just going to give you a piece at a time. And I'm very thankful and grateful we serve a God who understands us to that magnitude and capacity, right? He's not going to give you much more than you can handle. So with that being said, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts in a general perspective. Don't flood the comments telling everybody your business. Keep that stuff to yourself. Big reason, let me piggyback off that as well before I end the video. When you reveal too much, there could be spies, man. The enemy spies who are plotting against you, conspiring against you. They could be cursing you. They could be wishing maliciousness, evil upon you, bro. So a lot of these things, don't speak them out there, because there's people who are willing to sabotage that. And it's not just sabotaging through the physical sense. Like I said, there's a lot of evil entities out there, whether you want to believe it or not. So people can sabotage you. These wicked, these witches and things of that sort, man. You don't want to reveal too much, especially around people you're not cool with or familiar with. And even people who you are cool with, your closest friend circles and family circles, a lot of them folks don't want to see you win. They'll smile in your face, say this and that, but they're conspiring against you behind your back. They're speaking bad upon your name. They're speaking curses upon your name. They're wishing that you don't accomplish, because there's evil within them. There's a negativity within them, something that's lashed itself onto them that knows your greatness, your magnitude. And when people haven't found what their purpose is, they don't want you to live in yours, because it makes them look like they are insufficient. So there's a lot of things going on, man. That's why we have to be privy. We have to be sharp, wise, and discern what's around us. So comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Whatever God puts within your heart, be excited about it, because he's giving you purpose and meaning. But don't blab it to the world, because the world isn't meant to know. Wait till God puts you in the position. He exalts you so that you can give his name all the glory. So peace, love, prosperity. God bless them. We'll see y'all next video. Be out.